going to sort some makeup to get ready to go on a trip. I do want to start by lighting a candle. And now that we have the little crackling, while we pack and organize, I would like to clean some of the packaging as well. So I have a little baby wipe, or a big baby wipe here with me, so we can wipe down all of the compacts and packaging. So for this trip, I am going to a wedding, I am going to the rehearsal dinner, and all of it is half outside and half inside in the summer. So I need my makeup to hold up, and I don't want to wear too much. So I'm just going to start pulling out things I know I will wear every day. So I have my concealer and my powder I use under my eyes. I have two mascaras that are the same but different colors. So I for sure want to take the brown black. That's what I like to wear every day. And I'm going to take the black for the events in case I want to bring eyelashes. Other than that, day to day, I like this cream highlighter, and I want to bring some kind of cream blush. I think since this one is in such small packaging, I'll bring that. Eyeshadow, I'll decide when I decide what to wear to the events, because I don't have to wear eyeshadow every day. This is kind of all the basics I need. So starting with the concealer, this packaging is not too dirty. I'll just give it a wipe on the outside. I don't want to wipe the wand because I don't want to mix that into the product. So that is for sure going to go in the bag. This cherries bag is what we will pack everything in at the end. So then I have my face powder next. This is the Kosas Cloud Set in the lightest color, Airy. This could probably use, just a little wipe around the edges. I've had this a couple years. I use it basically every day that I wear makeup. So I still have a lot left. I'm not looking for it to go bad. So I'll take care of the packaging. Look at that. A little bit of extra gunk we removed. I did break the hinge recently, so it kind of wobbles, but I'll take care of it. I really do like this powder, and I'm not looking to ever replace it unless I come across something even better. Then let's do the highlighter. This is the Glossier Haloscope. This is a pretty new one, so it actually doesn't need cleaned. I've probably used it 5 times since I took it out of the box. And this is quartz, yeah, which is the medium shade. It's not icy and it's not too bronze. It's kind of champagne colored. And then this e.l.f. Putty Blush. I forget what color I have. Oh, here. Very small. It says Bahamas. I think they're all tropical destinations for all the names in the line. So the blush itself is kind of got some lint from my makeup brushes, but otherwise the packaging is still clean. But I'm gonna bring that since it's a good small product and it's not a liquid, so I don't have to put it in my TSA bag. These, they don't need wiped off, but let's do it anyway. These are my CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascaras. And this one is black brown. Not sure if you can tell a difference between that and very black, but I can. So I'll bring both. I like the brown for day-to-day, like I said. So in here I do have my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer, which is by ColourPop. However, I don't know if I want to wear this since we're going to be outside quite a bit. I'm not sure if I'll even need it. I might sweat it all off. Maybe I'll take it for the rehearsal dinner. I don't know. I feel like my skin has been clear enough. I don't need it. So, that's a hard decision for me. This is very dried onto the packaging. I really don't wear tinted moisturizer or foundation much at all anymore. So, if it fits in the bag, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I won't. I don't know. Is this the beginning of overpacking? Okay, I do not need my second concealer that is a little darker than this one. You can tell they're next to each other on the color chart. This goes by 5s, and I meant to get 10. They were out of 10, so I thought 15 was the lightest. And I got home, put it on, I was wrong. So I'm not gonna take this. I've been mixing it with this one to use it up, but it doesn't match me, so I'll wipe it off, but I'm gonna put it back on this side. And then I guess maybe if I'm going to bring a tinted moisturizer, I should probably bring a primer, and I only have one. It's the sample size of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. And I've used it once and it worked. So I'll take it with me if I take my tinted moisturizer. So I'm gonna put it over there next to it. After I do foundation, concealer, powder, then I'll do blush. I'm going to take this one single powder blush I have by Milani. It's Berry Amour, but it's a baked blush. I'm just gonna bring this so I can set my cream blush on the days of the wedding and rehearsal. And it also has a nice reflective sheen to it. So it's very pretty and can look natural if I use just a little bit. Then I'll have my cream highlighter. I'm not going to bring the one powder highlighter I still own because it's just too much. It's too reflective. This is Moonstone by Becca Cosmetics, and it's pretty, but it's too reflective. It's much too shiny. So I'm just gonna clean this one and put it in my keep it at home pile. I do put this on to stream sometimes, but I don't wear it much day to day. It's such fun packaging. I do really like this product. And the matte plastic is really nice and doesn't stay dirty. It wipes off, which is spectacular for matte plastic. So what else do we have in here? We have lots of different kinds of single eyeshadows. Oh, and I have eyeshadow primer. I will bring this because no matter what eyeshadow I wear, I'll use it. Absolutely needs some cleaning though. This tube has seen some better days. And it kind of has a little squeezy top, so I'll just wipe that off too. There we go. And I will put that in the packing pile. I think here I have one more eyeshadow, and I think that's the last individual one. So with this, it's kind of very specific. I don't think I want to bring it on this trip. It's a Glossier liquid eyeshadow, but it does make good tube sounds, decent lid sounds. But it's the Lid Star eyeshadow in Slip. It's a light pink. I'm gonna leave that home though. Then I have these two ColourPop Color Shock eyeshadows. I love this one that I've hit pan on. This one I maybe should throw out. It has hard pan where it's really flat there, so the product doesn't really pick up. So I don't know, they're pretty old. This one's called Weenie, but it's a copper metallic. I think I should get rid of it. It's so old. This one's older, but it still works, and I've hit pan on it, and they don't make this color anymore. It was a limited edition, so I want to keep it. It's a taupe with silver and purple and champagne glitter. I think it's called Birthday Boy. Yeah, and it was a limited release when the company was 2 years old. Now the company is like 6 or 7. It's really old, but I love it and it still works. Am I gonna take it with me? No. I will take probably one palette with me and one of these, and I think I want to take one of these pencils. So these are cream pencil eyeshadows. The one I use the least is this one in the middle that's matte, and it's called Vanilla. It's too yellow for my pink undertone skin, and it's matte. It's not exciting, but it came in this discounted trio. That's the only reason I own it. I'll still keep it, but I won't take it. I want to take one of these though. This one, the dark one, is dusty mauve and then golden pink. I usually use them together, but I think I just want to bring golden pink, and I can use it alone or with powder eyeshadows I'll pack later. I think these could both use cleaning, so I'll do that and then we'll put them away. Let's first clean the one I'm gonna leave home. I use it a lot, so it's got a lot of gunk on it. Oh, I don't want to break or wipe the actual product, just the packaging. Okay, that's a lot better. And we'll leave that one home. And we'll take golden pink after it gets cleaned up. In here, I forgot, I also have a liquid blush from Glossier. I'm not going to bring this. It's very liquidy and it takes a long time to blend. I don't want to mess with it on my trip. So let me just clean off the cap or the top of it. See, it's very pigmented and it kind of squeezes out everywhere. So I'm gonna put cloud paint in Beam on the leave at home pile. Then what do we have left? We have a little eyeshadow palette. Oh, I got this for $2.50. It's Wet n Wild. It's pretty, but these mats are too dark and too warm for me to wear for like 4 days. They're not versatile enough. I love the metallics in here. They're so pretty, but for a multi-day trip because it's so dark for the mats. Then what do we have left? Setting sprays. I don't really like this one, and it's supposed to protect you from blue light, but sunscreen should do that. So I don't know. I've only used it a couple times. It's not my thing. I'm gonna leave it at home. I got it for free as like a sample. I don't love the way this feels, the all-nighter setting spray, but it works. So I am gonna take this since it'll be hot and sweaty and I'll have makeup on for quite a few hours. I don't think it needs cleaned. I've only used it like 3-4 times. Halloween, some weddings I've been in, and that's it. But it'll go on the trip. This is my only eyebrow product currently. It's a mini size of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what's it called? It's their tinted eyebrow gel. I don't know what it's called, but it's medium brown. That's the color. And it works. I like the minis because they cost less and they dry up in the same amount of time as the regular. Oh, I guess also before we go to lips and eyes, I have for the face this palette, which is very pretty, by Hourglass, and if I still wore bronzer, it would be great, but I just go for blush these days, and the highlighter in here is okay, but it's kind of chunky-ish. So I'm just gonna bring the other products I mentioned and not this for my cheeks. It is great for travel though because it has a good mirror and all 3 of these in one. This is another one of those things I've had too long and I should probably get rid of, but it was also limited edition and I love the blush. I sometimes use the bronzer. I'm gonna keep it a little longer. I also do not buy from this brand anymore, so it's my last product from them that I'll ever own. So I'll just use it up the best I can. But that's staying home. We have a random hair tie, not very organized of me. Then we have eyeliners. So these are the only 3 eyeliners I own. Well, I might have a black gel one, but I don't know where it is. So this is the only liquid eyeliner I have. I'm not gonna take this. I don't wear liquid eyeliner much, mostly for costumes. Sometimes with eyelashes, but not for a summer wedding. And I'm not really into the reds as much these days, and I don't need a brown eyeliner for the summer event. I wear eyeliner more in the autumn and winter when maybe my eye makeup is a little heavier and darker. Marc Jacobs also doesn't make these anymore, and they're amazing, so I don't want to use them up too quick. I'll hold on for a while. They're so good, but they don't make them anymore. So then my duo lash glue I'm gonna bring. It's the only lash glue I have, and I think I want to bring some kind of lashes for the events. We'll decide in a minute, but I need the duo. Then I have all of these lipsticks. I can already say no. This might need cleaned. No, actually, it looks good. But that's an autumn color. This is 1993 from Urban Decay. This is from their Vice collection, and I don't know if they make these anymore, but I love this color. It's like the perfect 90s brownish red. I love it in the autumn. And this is maybe a winner. This needs cleaned. You can tell I mixed it with another color. That's gross. This is Meringue by Bite Beauty, and they don't make these anymore. These were their Amuse Bouche lipsticks, and Meringue was like the pinky nude. So let me wipe this off. I might bring it because this is just pink, not too pink. That's probably good for the health of it to have cleaned that all off. So that's a maybe. This is a bright red mini Pat McGrath lipstick. It's the most amazing matte red bullet lipstick. It's like bluish. It's perfect, but it's too much for me to wear to a summer wedding. I would have it down my chin by the end of the night. What color is it? It's called Elson Lipstick Rouge. You can't read that, it's too gold. But it's gorgeous. It's a mini Pat McGrath, only Pat McGrath product I've ever owned, but it's incredible. And I wanted a mini red because I don't wear it much, but it's great for the special occasion. This I might bring. This is by Glossier. It's their Ultra Lip. It's a, I guess, tinted lip balm, or you could call it like a blotted lipstick. It's sheer. And this is the color Vesper. It's kind of this cool pink raspberry color. I think it kind of makes my lips look like I just had a popsicle, like a red popsicle. It's really pretty, really hydrating, and it comes off very subtle throughout the day, so it'd be good for eating and drinking. And that's pretty new, so I don't think I need to clean it. Then I'm not gonna bring this. This is like a brownish red, and this was a limited edition launch from, what is this brand called? I even forget. Nude Sticks. I think they had some controversies too, but this is a matte lip color. It's like a crayon. But you can tell I've worn it a lot. It's pretty dirty. Let me clean it. Oh, it's like very, very long wearing. I think this will not come off. It stains. It gets built up and it stains. So can't even clean it up. This was a custom color by a influencer I liked. I still like her, but not into the YouTube beauty space anymore, but she seems cool still. This is supposed to be a dupe for one of my favorite liquid lips. I don't wear liquid lips like ever anymore. This is the only one I have. Look at how dry that looks. Oh my gosh. Not taking that. But I love this color. It's like a mauve. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of it one day. Then I have these two Lancome Juicy shakers, I think. They're like little cocktail shakers with like a lip oil. And one is red, one is pink. I might take the pink to go with my pink lipsticks and leave the red at home. These again give like a popsicle effect, but they're super glossy. There isn't much to clean because it's just like this little sponge applicator, but I'll take the pink one. I think it's called Watermelon? Melly Melon, and the red one is Cherry Symphony, and they're both fruit scented / flavored. They're really cute, but I'll take the pink potentially. So let me wipe out my little drawer divider. That's so gross. I might even need to use dish soap. It has a rubbery bottom, which I kind of like, but makes the powder stick to it a little better. So let me just put my not going stuff back in here, and then we'll move on to the next bin. Alright, those are staying home. And now we have this bin. You can see my big, so wispy, full, bouncy, volume, and curl kiss eyelashes. I used to wear these to stream almost every time I did, but they were pulling out my eyelashes too much and just felt heavy on my eyes when I got sleepy, so I don't wear them as much, but I still think they're beautiful. However, I think they'll be too much for the summer outside weather. So I think I'm gonna bring these little trios so I can just put a couple where I want them, and they're like short and medium length, which I think is gonna work better for me. And I can even cut them apart if I just want individuals. They're time consuming, but they're much more customizable. So I'll bring these and leave the strip lashes at home. I do love the way this packaging sounds. You're coming with me. In here, what is this? These are self-tanning drops. I might bring these since I kind of don't want to bring foundation, and I'll self-tan before I go, just a little bit, not too crazy, and I can put these on my face like right when I get there, and then they should fade before the event. These are very forgiving, so these might be good to bring instead of my tinted moisturizer. These are the fun but very much need cleaned items. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. Definitely needs a little wipe. Let me fold up my wipe. This is so pretty, but so specific. I don't think I want to bring it, but I do love this palette. It smells like peach candy, which I really like, and it's just fun and playful. But I don't think it'll be neutral enough for the whole trip, and it's too peach to use with the Golden Peach eyeshadow crayon I plan on bringing. The mirror needed clean though, so that's all good. Isn't this so cute though? The little peaches by the magnet lock. Adorable. Now, I think this is one of the main contenders. This is just a great, versatile, everyday kind of palette. This I've had for a long time too. This is Tartlet in Bloom by Tarte. And I mean, look at that. Don't look at me. Look at that. Don't look at me. Look at that. It's just neutral, pretty, goes very light to very dark. 3 shimmers, the rest are nice, usable mattes. So this is a contender. For sure, it needs cleaned. It needs some TLC. So let me show it that. Do not look at me. I was not feeling like being on camera today. It was a rest day for me after work. This is another that I do not want to touch the shadows because this is old and I don't want to give it a hard pan. But this is a contender. I love this palette. You could see 3 colors I've hit pan on. So that's a maybe. I only want to bring one. This is too boring. I don't think I can bring it, and it's too peach with those colors. And it doesn't have a mirror, which for traveling is not ideal. This one isn't too dirty, maybe just around a few at the bottom here. It's got this pattern actually that's not even eyeshadow. Never mind. It's cute, but it's really not as versatile as this. It's too subtle and very, very Caucasian centric. So would not recommend. The formula is fine, but like these 3 look the same on me and that one looks the same as that. The shimmers are nice, that's about it. So I'm gonna skip the Wild Nothing by ColourPop. This is so fun, great for Halloween. I've used it for stream makeup a few times, but not good for this trip. Amazing pastels, so good, so pigmented. This black is so black. Look, I got it all over my desk. Let me let me clean that up and we'll continue. The white and black are amazing. Pastels, beautiful. This snowball metallic, beautiful, but not good for a trip. So cute. Pastel Pup by Menagerie, independent company. Indie cosmetics are so fun. If you like makeup and want to support small businesses, try out some indie makeup. They're really easy to find on Instagram and YouTube, and a lot of them are amazing. And this is just so cute. The little seal pup, seal of approval. So freaking cute. But not great for summer weddings. Great for spring or winter. I have these old body wipes I kept in my work bag last summer. They're like half dried out, but let me use that to clean up my desk, wipe my hands off. I got these to use after the gym or after a construction site visit where there's zero air conditioning. Okay. Now we have the last but not least Anastasia Soft Glam. This one needs some cleaning, but this one's so pretty. This is my other contender. Should I go with this or this one? I don't know. This one has so many pretty metallics. I think the gold and pink will work with this stick if I want to bring it. It has pink, brown, orange, and then like for every day I can just do like all over the eyes. This really light, or just like these two, or just this. Like it works. But is this too autumn? I don't know. So that's my decision I have to make. I'm not so sure about. Let's revisit the blush and lips I'm bringing and see which would work better. And let me know what you think, because I don't know. Alright, now let's pack our bag. I would typically put my palette in the bottom, but we're not doing that today. So let's start with the lashes. I love this nylon bag. It's by Bagu. Let's throw in our powder. For sure, our eyeshadow primer. Let's do our eyebrows. That's a for sure. Our concealer is a for sure. Let's do mascaras. Then our blushes, our blush combo. Our highlighter, only one we're bringing. Can't forget the duo for those little lash trios. And our spray. Now I'm gonna skip. I think I wanna skip the Pretty Fresh moisturizer and the grip. I don't need it. So I'm gonna bring all the lip. I love to have a choice. 3 is not too many for like a 4-5 day trip. These drops I'll throw in. The stick. Alright, now thinking about those bright lipsticks I have, I'm kind of thinking the Tartlet. It's cool toned, which will work with the raspberry and bright cool pink. And I think this guy is just too warm. I think it's too warm with all these oranges, and even rose pink is warmish, sultry is bronzy pink. Like, I don't think it's right for the summer. I think I gotta go for the Tartlet. It just makes sense to me. That's what I'm going with. And that's it. That's the makeup bag for my trip. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the descriptive, slow-moving video. If you liked it, please subscribe, like the video, check out my Twitch streams. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.